Good afternoon, and welcome to the 2020 commencement ceremony for the College of the Arts of Montclair State University. My name is Dr. Mary Lou Namoff, and I'm a member of the Communication Studies faculty in the School of Communication and Media. For your safety, we ask that you please wear face coverings at all times. Stay 6 feet away from those not in your group, and follow instructions from our event staff. Please remain in your places until the conclusion of our brief ceremony. When the ceremony is over, our event staff will release you by sections in order to ensure social distancing. So please follow the instructions. We want you to enjoy this experience, so we ask you to please silence all electronic devices. And now, will you please welcome the class of 2020 graduates from College of the Arts. Graduates, please rise as the academic processional will now begin. Please allow me to present the President of Montclair State University, the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, the Dean of the College of the Arts, distinguished university faculty and staff, and a Student Government Association representative.
Welcome. Please be seated. I'm Daniel Gerskus, Dean of the College of the Arts, and it is my great pleasure to welcome to the podium the President of Montclair State University, Dr. Susan A. Cole.
Welcome, welcome graduates, guests, and faculty and staff to the 2020 undergraduate commencement exercises for the College of the Arts at Montclair State University. Please rise for the national anthem, which will be sung by Teresa Torriello, who is receiving her Bachelor of Music degree today.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, give proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Teresa. Please be seated. Hello, graduates. Let me tell you how good it is to see you in person. I'm really thrilled about that. We promised we would celebrate your achievements as soon as the governor said it was safe enough to gather in person, and here we are. These past several months have been a difficult time for you and for us. We have marveled at your tenacity and resilience in the face of adversity, and we are proud of all that you have accomplished in your time at the university, including this last semester, which posed very special challenges for students in the arts. As we gather for this most unusual commencement, we are buoyed by the bountiful energy and potential of the graduates whose achievements will be marked by the conferral of degrees. As events of the last few months have shown, you are entering a world that has many important economic, social, environmental, governmental, and public health issues in urgent need of attention. And today, you join the next class of citizens prepared by your education to make a meaningful contribution to the hard work it takes to build a peaceful, a prosperous, an equitable, and a just society. The education you have acquired has been in part to enable you to become the person you want to be in this world, but only in part. Its purpose has also been to enable you to become the kind of citizen that our nation and our world needs. The role of public universities such as Montclair State is critical to sustaining a free and democratic society. For to be a responsible and contributing citizen in a democracy requires preparation and it requires education. You have had the privilege of that education, and many people have worked hard to make that privilege possible for you, including your faculty and advisors at the university, your family and friends who are so proud of you, and many people you will never know, your fellow citizens whose taxes help support your education, and many generous alumni and donors who shared what they had to support scholarships for you and to make educational resources available to the university for you. And now it's up to you. You must let nothing stand between you and your future. In this time of fear, you must have courage. You must have courage, and you must never give up on yourself. At this moment, I would like to pause, and I would like us to remember together your fellow students whose lives were cut short and who will never have the chance to be where you are today. Let us remember together Jose Fernandez, Pierre Puente de la Vega, Corinne Gwaltney, Juliana Lee Kessler, Griffin Klaus, Christian Niles, Michaela Powell, and Jeremy Thompson. And I also want us to acknowledge and send our collective best wishes to 16 of your fellow students who were called away from their studies and their families this year to serve on the front lines of the National Guard's COVID-19 response, serving at hospitals, nursing homes, testing centers, and helping to build field hospitals. They are Derek Alicorn, Edith Argueta, Melissa Castelli, Marcos de Leon, Mercedes Flores, Daniel Herrera, Alex Gennaro, Christopher Langell, Lucian Lloyd, Nolan Muganda, Alicia Pierre, Nicholas Ritter, Anthony Steiner, James Suarez, Diego Tanaka, and Victoria Vieja. We thank those fellow Red Hawks for their service to the nation, and we wish them a safe return to the university soon. Class of 2020, you have been called the class of COVID, but I have said before, you are not the virus. You are the cure. You are the cure. Now, more than ever, graduates, this world needs bright, committed, well-prepared people who can take on the immense challenges we are facing. And I do not doubt, and you must not doubt, that the arts have an incredibly important role to play in society to achieve those things. I have watched you with pride this year, and I have seen that you have not been brought down by this crisis. On the contrary, you have become more creative in the face of it. You have been strengthened by it. You have been toughened by it. And you are readier than ever to go out and make your way in this world and fulfill your hopes and your dreams. At this time, I want to acknowledge with a heartfelt thanks all the volunteers today, faculty and staff who have served as ushers and greeters and coordinators and planners of this event so that we could bring this day to you and do it safely. We could not have done it without them. MSU faculty and staff, raise your hands, wave your arms. You have done, there they are, you have done a great job. And I particularly want to welcome to the platform Gerald Saunders Ditmas, who was your Student Government Association president until now. He is your Student Government Association ex-president, becoming an alumnus with you today. I now turn over the ceremony to the Dean of the College of the Arts, Daniel Gerskis.
Thank you, President Cole. Welcome, everyone. It's so good to see you all here and to spend some time with you. Joining me on the platform today, representing the faculty, is Dr. Todd Kelshaw. I'm sorry, Todd. It's one of those moments. Of course, I would never forget that Dr. Keith Strudler is on the stand to correct me. And also Dr. Mary Lou Namoff, who has been the woman behind the glass cage. In my mind, I'm imagining a group of rock climbers, say 3 or 4. They're ambitious, ascending the treacherous, implacable face of a vast mountain known to punish climbers and at times even take lives. As I picture them, they're well past the start of their climb, yet because this is the first time that they've made this particular ascent, they can't say precisely where in the journey they are. Looking below, they see the inviting place where they started, slowly receding from view. Looking up, they see nothing but rock. Most of the time, they see only the rock 6 inches in front of their noses. They are confident of what awaits them at the end of their climb. After all, they're experienced. They've reached summits before and thrilled to the vistas there. Right now, though, their view is solid stone. They don't know how long it will take to reach the end of their climb or what new challenges will stand in their way. Still, they never stop climbing. They have no other choice except to continue moving upward. At this moment, we are, all of us, like that group of climbers. Caught in a hyper-uncertain world, we hold out hope for where we're headed without knowing really where in our journey we are. Uncertainty is, of course, part of human existence, which is ironic because as a species, humans pretty much hate uncertainty. What makes humans human is our capacity to reflect on the unknown and the unpredictable. So while human consciousness is an awesome thing, it has its downside. We worry about the future. Balancing that is our power to process all at once a broad range of complicated and demanding ideas and emotions, profound empathy for the loss and suffering that so many have endured, uneasy concern for the well-being of ourselves and those close to us, righteous anger because, yes, Black lives matter. All that along with the imperative to keep moving our individual lives forward. And so it is not just fitting that we take time to acknowledge your achievements and celebrate your successes in this public forum today. In our age of uncertainty, it is essential. Graduates, your final semester at Montclair State has been, you fill in the blank. I'm reasonably confident that your response is not, this semester turned out exactly the way I thought it would when I arrived on campus last September. Whatever your experience, whatever the challenges, whatever the ups and downs, it will ultimately shape your life and forge your identity, and I predict for the better. I grew up in a time and a place where I was surrounded by people who had lived through both the Great Depression and World War II. Many of them were also immigrants who arrived in this country with nothing. I often heard stories of loss and losing, deprivation and distress, sacrifice and sorrow. Hard times can harden people. Yet by the time I knew these folks, my family, I saw only resilient, thriving individuals emboldened by their past, not defeated by it. They had been on the mountain, and they never stopped climbing. Now, it's your turn. When you reach this summit on the climb that we're all now making, and you will, pause to appreciate how far you've come and how much you've accomplished. And then take a long look around, because another mountain will be waiting for you, a new part of your world to conquer. Never stop climbing.
Thank you, Dean Gerskis. Yes, we're having trouble with names today. We will not have trouble with your names, though. And I now call upon Provost Willard Gingrich as we begin the conferment of degrees.
President Cole, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled who have successfully completed the curricula offered by the College of the Arts of Montclair State University have been so certified by the university registrar, and they are recommended by the faculty to be awarded bachelor's degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments. I would note that a number of these candidates have also completed their certifications to teach. You will notice that some of our students have gold tassels on their mortarboards, signifying that they are graduating cum laude with honors, magna cum laude with high honors, and summa cum laude with highest honors. Will those undergraduates who are graduating with honors and the families of these undergraduates please rise? Your family, friends, and fellow students join me in applauding your success. Thank you. You may be seated.
President Cole, it now gives me great pleasure to introduce the members of the May 2020 graduating class. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree please come forward to receive your individual acknowledgement? While you wait to cross the stage, please keep at least 6 feet of distance between you and those around you, and when you arrive at the stage, slide your name card through the slot in the plexiglass barrier to our reader. For health and safety reasons, we cannot shake your hands this year, but we applaud your achievements.
Amakini Katrina Hamilton. Jalen Dashiell. Ashley Getchell. Edward Thomas Francis. Rotana Naeem. Do you have a card? You don't have a card? What's your name? Mariah Avery. Michael Lewis. William Edward Beavers V. Cynthia Lyceum. Lucy. Cynthia Lucy. Hector Louis Almodovar the second. Yoshika Anderson. Caitlin Catherine Websey. Carly Diana Enriquez. Shayla Marie Baez. Rebecca Eugene. Anna Nicola Fahail. Jolisa Sieta Wycheck. Andrew Mark Cochran. Carrie Sheehan. Stephanie Malton. Jarrell Saunders Didymus. Nicole Lauro. Tyler Halligan. Christina Ash DiGiulio. Agavani Ketter Larian. Josh Mauricio. Rachel Present. Nicholas Peter Ramos. Maggie D. Mitchell. Janice Fong. Brandon Saunders. Bethany Woolerin. Chantel Bell Covington. Grace Jolia Giamo. Ana Maria Ortiz. Julia Ryan. Jorge Manuel Soto. Malika Jean Jenkins. Amy Lynn Bottomley. Olivia Duke. Mackenzie Angela Popolars. Catherine Marie Borowski. Marissa Rose Lambert. Angelica Nicolette Meniscalo. Jacob Robert Brogan. Sandra Rebecca Lavin. Adrian Maldonado. Alyssa Corelli. Kayla Riedel Middleton. Jacob Tang. Simri Onel. Eric Michael Medina Bautista. Brianna Nicole Cortez. Lauren Alexandria Beckles. Jessica Delatera Branda. Alexandra Brito. Ulekashia Paige Darby. Barry Shamim Oza. Octavio Cadinez. Alexandria Marie Migliore. Giuliania Rosano. Sierra Alexis Cole. Tyler Matthew Monahan. Tara Marie Alfano. Nija Moore. Micah Sampson. Ibn Wallace. Jamie Cuervas. Dylan Michael Glazer. Rodrigo Andre Rivas. Melvina Momo. Katrina Davis. Kiana Main. Kiani Bonner. Natasia Lachelle Taylor. Richard Michael Gerens. Jason Kuhnman.
Will all the candidates for the bachelor's degree please rise? Will the families of the bachelor's candidates please rise with your graduates? President Cole, I am pleased to present the candidates who have qualified for the degree Bachelor of Arts.
Thank you, Dean Gursky. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right then. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of New Jersey and the Board of Trustees of Montclair State University, and in recognition of your achievement in fulfilling the curricula prescribed, I confer upon you as earned the designated bachelor's degree with all the rights, duties, privileges, and immunities thereunto appertaining, of which the diploma is the written witness. Congratulations, graduates. I will ask Provost Gingrich to join me in the undergraduate tassel ceremony. When the provost signals with the mace, you will move your tassel from the right side to the left side of your mortarboard. Ready? All right, there they are with their mortarboards correctly positioned. I am pleased to present the graduates of the class of 2020. Congratulations. Please be seated. This concludes the Montclair State University commencement exercises for the College of the Arts. I would ask everyone to remain seated until the recessional is complete. Graduates, when it is time for you to recess, please remember to stay 6 feet apart and follow all instructions of staff as you exit Sprague Field, and keep those face coverings on, please. To our guests, thank you so much for coming out today to help our graduates celebrate this extraordinary day in this extraordinary time. We are really delighted to have seen you here. For your safety, please wait for our event staff to release you by sections. Everybody, stay safe, stay well, enjoy this moment, and congratulations and thank you to you all. Thank you.